Hello everybody and happy Thursday. Today is all about how to multiply a fraction by a whole number. So let's get into it. So I have this equation here, 3 times 1/2, and I want you to remember this fact. The multiplication symbol, that X, that really just stands for groups of. So that means I have 3 groups of 1/2. So if 3 times 1/2 means I have 3 groups of 1/2, that would look like this. I'd have 1 group of 1/2, 2 groups of 1/2, 3 groups of 1/2. And I can literally just add all of my numerators together and I'd get 3 halves. Or I know that I could pull out 1 whole from 3 halves and have 1 and 1/2. Either of these would be a correct answer to my problem, 3 times 1/2. So keeping that groups of in mind, let's do a few more examples. Let's start with 4 times 3/4. Okay, so that would mean that I had 4 groups of 3/4. Okay, so that would mean I had 3/4, 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups of 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I could just add all my numerators together, and that would get me 3, 6, 9, 12. 12/4. Okay, we're going to get into more practice of converting improper fractions to whole numbers and mixed numbers. So all I want you to think now is the answer could be 12/4. It could be 12/4, could be your answer. But if you are ready to convert it to a mixed number, you would do something like this, which we'll practice more of tomorrow, where we're trying to see how many groups of 4 fit into 12. I know that 4 times 4 is 16, so that would be too many groups of 4. 4 times 3 is 12 exactly. So actually 12/4 equals 3 wholes exactly. If you're confused by what I just did here, I want you to focus on this skill, and then we'll focus on this skill tomorrow. Okay? Now let's look at 6 and 5/8. So 6 times 5/8 means I have 6 groups of 5/8. So I can literally just write out 5/8 6 times. 5/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So my answer is 30/8. I'm going to just leave it there. If you want to find the mixed number or whole number version of this, you'd be my guest. Okay, now I'm going to teach you a fun, quick trick that's going to get you there even faster than writing out the addition problem I was doing. If 2 times 5/6 is equal to 2 groups of 5/6, notice that when we were adding, the denominators never changed, correct? We only looked at the numerators. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that means we'd only be multiplying the numerator and leaving the denominator as it is. So I can just circle my whole number and my numerator to know what I'm multiplying. 2 times 5 equals 10, 6. And I can verify this with my other trick, 2 groups of 5/6. Okay, 5/6 plus 5/6 equals 10/6. 5 plus 5 is 10. Either way, I get the same answer. Let's try that quick trick here with 3 times 3/9. 3 groups of 3/9 would mean I had 3 times 3/9. So that would come out to 3 times 3, which is 9/9. And I can automatically see 9/9 means I have 1 whole. 4 times 4 twelfths. 4 times 4 twelfths. Well, I was already saying it. I have 4 groups of 4 twelfths, so 4 times my numerator of 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Over, I keep the same denominator, 12. How quick is this? This is so fun, honestly. 5 times 6/8. All I have to do is multiply my whole number by my numerator. 5 times 6 is 30, and I have 38ths. We'll focus on how to convert that into a whole number, mixed number tomorrow. And last one I have for you today is 6 groups of 3/4. 6 times 3/4. Do my handy little trick there. 6 times 3 is 18 over 4. Voila! Easy peasy. I hope you have fun practicing this today like I did. Have a great Thursday.